What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Cinema Trip Previews. I am Wyatt, and today I'm going to be reacting to the brand new, long-awaited trailer for Superman, coming out next year, directed by James Gunn, of all people, because he's, the head of the DC films and everything right now. He's putting his plan in place for the new DC universe, and, Superman's going to be the first live-action movie to kick off the new universe and everything before we get all these other superheroes like Batman, like Brave and the Bold. I'm pretty sure he's doing and whatnot. But I'm super excited to see his direction with this because I'm, of course, a fan of Guardians of the Galaxy and some of the other movies that he's been involved with, whether he was a writer or just, being a director. I'm a fan of James Gunn. So I'm very interested to see, what way he's taking the Superman story, what kind of Superman it's going to be. Because, it's been a long time since we had a solo Superman movie with Man of Steel. I am a fan of Man of Steel. I like that one. It's been a while since I've seen it. But, that was the only solo movie. You had Batman versus Superman and then, the Justice League and everything. My favorite, of course, is the original Superman with Christopher Reeve, the original movie, I like the second one. Haven't really seen the sequels too much. We're going to cover those on Heroes of Our Time eventually. For those who haven't seen our first two reviews of the first two movies, check out Heroes of Our Time. Me and Vern reviewed both of those, had a blast doing it. And the original Superman movie is not just one of the best Superman movies of all time, but one of the greatest superhero movies of all time. So any sequel or Superman movie they make after that original one, it's going to be hard to live up to. And just be based off of some of the, screenshots we've seen when they were filming of like his suit and everything, it looks like they're kind of going for like the classic Superman, like Christopher Reeves. From what I've been reading, like with interviews with him, he was saying that this is about Superman inspiring hope and kind of being a little bit, I wouldn't say like lighthearted, but definitely not as dark and kind of dreary as, the Snyderverse and everything. We got a new Superman, obviously, it's David Corenswet. I haven't really seen anything that he's in, unfortunately, so don't really know too much about his acting ability, but he looks like Superman, and that's really all you really need when it comes to being Superman. You gotta look the part. You also got Rachel Brosnahan as Lois Lane in this. I'm not really familiar with her as well. And then, of course, Nicholas Hoult is playing Lex Luthor, and I am familiar with Nicholas Hoult. A little skeptical on him being Lex Luthor, but we'll see how that plays out when the movie comes out. But I am very excited. From what I understand, this is a teaser trailer. It's not a full-length trailer showing you like a story or anything, from what I understand. I'm a little late to the party on the trailer reaction because, I've been at work all day, so it's been hard to stay away from, spoilers and watching the trailer itself. So I am very eager to get into it. All right, we got Superman official teaser trailer, directed by James Gunn. Excited. Superman got rocked. Someone put him in that Yamcha pose. Dude needs an inhaler. He wheezing. I just got goosebumps. Definitely Lois and Clark. I like the classic, the font, word marking and everything from like the old school.
Crypto.
No way. We get crypto in this movie? That's so cool. Whoa. Oh, that has to be Lex, right? Look, Gunny, look like Agent 47.
Superman.
Is that it? That's all we're getting? July? That's when it comes out, only in theaters? Man, that was the fastest 2 minutes and
Hey
19
everybody,
seconds
I'm James Gunn.
ever.
I'm
Hey, stop it, James Gunn. That was the fastest 2 minutes, 19 seconds ever. Wow. I mean, it definitely looks like Superman. A lot of crazy. I still have a lot of questions regarding this, though. I like the direction that they're going with it. I mean, as far as like the tone of the trailer and it seems like they're trying to set the tone for the movie. And like I mentioned, it seems like they're trying to like kind of go for a hopeful feel. It's kind of not like lighthearted, but it's definitely a little brighter. Definitely not as dark as far as like the color grading and stuff like that. I don't know. I like the direction. I'm gonna watch it again. That way I can kind of pause and kind of give you my commentary on certain things. But yeah, someone got this dude in the Yamcha pose out here. I wonder who the big bad of the movie is gonna be. You know, someone that can do something like this to Superman. Clark Kent got that mop top. Man, that electric guitar, like with it's doing the original John Williams theme. Sounds very Top Gunny to me. Just the tone on the guitar. Lois looks great. Is this supposed to be Paul Kent, though? It's not the type of dude I imagine when I think of Paul Kent. Something about that little clip I'm not a fan of for some reason. It just doesn't... We'll see how it plays out in the movie, though. Crypto just rushing in with everything. He's just bolting to Superman to help him out here. I'm excited to see like the role that Crypto plays in the movie here also, if he even isn't that much other than like rescuing
Take me
him.
home.
Take him home. Yo, that though, this scene, holy smokes.
Take me home.
That's the type of stuff we need to be seeing in Superman movies more. Like him actually, like, obviously you're going to have him saving people during like big battles towards the end of the movie and stuff, but like we don't get enough of like regular day Superman rescuing people, similar to like how the original Superman movie is. You have like certain moments in that movie where he's just out, you know, saving the day, rescuing people around the city, what he does on a nightly basis. I'm not sure if that's what's happening here, but I mean, he's clearly rescuing a person. I'm not sure if it's part of another big battle or anything, but this is awesome. I love seeing Superman out here saving the day, flying in super quick to save this girl. That's so cool. Like protecting her and everything. That's all. Such a cool hero moment. We got Agent 47. This is crazy. Like, it doesn't look like it's anywhere near Metropolis or anything. So, you know, Superman out here covering the globe. And he's obviously a symbol of hope. People are like, want him to help. Oh, I didn't even notice that before. Hold up. Wait a minute. We got the yellow symbol. We got the symbol on the cape. I don't think we've ever had the symbol on the cape, have we? I don't think Christopher Reeves had the symbol on the cape, did he? It's been a while since I watched those movies now. But it's cool to see like the comic, kind of a comic accurate Superman here. I'm a fan of the neck thing. It kind of reminds me of like New 52 Superman too. Like the way that the collar is, and I don't know. Obviously, I'm not huge into comics. I mean, I have a collection of comics and stuff, but I'm not very versed in anybody other than like Batman and Superman and such like that. Obviously, he's a Green Lantern. I've seen this character before. I don't know his name off chance. That's Nathan Fillion. I know he's in the movie. I don't know what's going on with that yee haircut he got, though. We need to get that fixed. He's not in like a typical Green Lantern uniform either. Not really sure his deal or what his name is, but it's cool to get a Green Lantern in the movie, though. I dig it. Hawk Girl. It's cool to see Hawk Girl. We got some kind of kaiju out here. What in the world? I'm very interested to see where this comes from. Is this going to be the beginning of the movie? I maybe assume, but like we starting this whole DC universe, and you just going to be introducing huge, gigantic kaiju monsters right off the bat. That's fucking crazy. I'm interested to see how that goes throughout the rest of the things. I mean, like the Superman movie, like Man of Steel and whatnot, we had like Zod and everything, but we don't really have like huge monsters like this. So it'll be interesting to see how they kick this off. I'm digging it. To me, I've been actually been playing Star Wars Outlaws lately, so this looks like a big giant version of like Nyx, like the little animal that goes around with the main character. If you know, you know. What is that? Is that a monster? Or is that some kind of like hologram, something that they're doing, event they're doing in Metropolis? Who's the robot? Making out with Lois. He's sad about this robot. Somehow, I don't know what this robot is, though. It looks like it's in the Fortress of Solitude, though, with all the crystals. No idea who this dude is. If you know who this guy is, let me know in the comments, like who he is, what he does, what he means within the DC universe. Maybe he's the big bad of the movie, I've been guessing. I don't recognize him at all, to be honest. I don't know who this dude is. Lex Luthor looks pissed. Oh, like always. Crypto Dragon, I'm back. I'm not sure who that. I think I've seen him before. I can't. Is it Mr. Terrific or something? Sorry, I'm jumping around so much. This is gonna be cool. This kind of looks like the fight scene of Man of Steel a little bit, you know, in the town where they're throwing each other around and stuff. Kind of looks very similar to that. I don't know who this is. It Mr. Terrific? I think that's his name. I've seen him here or there before, like in comics. Don't know too much about him. A lot of cool shots, though. A lot of interesting shots. July 11th. I am very eagerly waiting July 11th. Yeah, I mean, obviously there was no talking in the trailer or anything, so we don't get a lot of it other than just looks. But I mean, as far as looks go and feel, I mean, I like the feel of the trailer, what they're kind of setting the tone for the movie as far as inspiring hope. You know, it seems like a lot of people, you know, want Superman to help them in this movie or in this trailer. I'm sold on David Cornsweet as, you know, Superman. As of right now, we haven't heard him talk or anything, but I like the difference that they show in the trailer between Clark Kent and Superman a little bit. It seemed like Clark's, you know, a little bit bumbly, you know, arches a little bit. And of course, Superman, you know, stoic, tall, you know, and everything. So, I mean, it seems like just in the little tiny glimpses that we've had of those characters, you definitely tell there's a big difference between them. Didn't get to see much of Lois other than just the little bits of her with Superman and Clark. But I'm sure that's going to be a big point of the movie as well. I'm interested to see where this goes because from what I understand, James Gunn says that this isn't really setting up the universe, really. This is solely like a Superman movie standalone type thing, and then they're just going to go from there. And I really like that because as far as like Marvel goes and whatnot, I just hate the feeling of you have to watch 10 other things to get this one movie, you know, or just you have to watch 2 seasons of a TV show to get what this is. You know, I like things to be standalone, but you can also connect them in a way. I don't know. This movie seems like it's going to be like 2.5 hours, 3 hours long, just based off of how many characters we're seeing in the trailer. I'm hoping that it doesn't come out feeling like too bloated or anything like that. Or that they try to pack too many things in this. I understand it's not an origin story, so already props to James Gunn for not doing any origin stories. We already know so much about Superman. We don't need another origin story. Just get into the thick of it and get to know this universe and these characters for the new DC universe. DCU, I guess you want to call it. The new DCU or DCU 2.0. I don't know. We'll figure that out as we get there. But, you know, I really dug this trailer. I'm excited to see the movie. Obviously, Superman's not my favorite superhero. That's Batman and then Spider-Man. But Superman's up there, and I'm eager to see any type of Superman movie that comes out. Especially, anytime they try to give Superman the limelight, because it doesn't seem like Superman gets the limelight a lot of times. That's that's Batman and Spider-Man and a lot of the Captain America, Iron Man, and such. Not a lot of people are talking about Superman. So hopefully, with this movie and this universe, gets a lot more people talking about Superman again. That is the trailer reaction. I hope everybody enjoyed it. Let me know what you thought about the trailer in the comments below, what you liked about it, what you didn't like about it, what you're looking forward to as far as this movie or the new DCU as a whole. I'm eager to hear everybody's thoughts about it, so let me know in the comments below. As always, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Check us out on Twitter at Cinema Trip Reviews and on Instagram at Cinema Trip Reviews as well. And also wherever you get your podcasts, leave us a good review. It helps us get the show out there to a lot more people. And I'll see everybody next time.